Alright, y'all talking all that shit about R. Kelly. Damn, what I look like, a light bright sprinkle sprite? What the hell's going on here? Okay, that's better. A little bit at least. So we got y'all up here talking about Kels and shit, but y'all ain't y'all not talking about these nuns raped girls with crucifixes as female pedophilia was covered up by the church. So we keep hearing about Pastor and them, but y'all forgot about Sister Mary and them. We'll be right back on the Keep It P Podcastillion.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TZ Vaughn Savage and J Lava is in the fucking building with the Keep It P Podcast, motherfucker.
Yo, I really want to congratulate TZ Vaughn Savage and J Lava on their new podcast, the Keep It P Podcast, where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and tell how one could have or could not have been keeping it P.
This is the Keep It P Podcast, where we take news, situation, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how. Oh, let me look at you directly. Look, man, I'm not trying to tell you what to think, man. Okay, I'm trying to show you how to think. Okay, that's the reason why I bust these articles down like that. If we didn't bust them down like that, you would just read it or hear about it, and that'd just be that. You wouldn't know the nefariousness behind it.
Nefariousness.
Yes, nefariousness of going on now. If we didn't bust them down like we did, I'm saying. But I got a guy though. I do got a guy. That's one thing I got. Hey, guy.
Yeah.
Where you at, brother? Brother.
Hey.
There you go.
Hashtag for the record doe.
Seems about right.
Hashtag FTRD.
Right.
TZ Vaughn Savage in the place. To be Sucker MC.
You're a sucker, boy.
Self-love. That's a beatbox and a b-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny. But what's even more corny is if we let the culture die, y'all.
And we can't let the culture die. Alright.
Nah.
Now let's get to this here news, man, because y'all was talking all that shit about Kels. Now, I want y'all to keep the same energy for these nuns I'm about to read about. That's what I want. Is you gonna do that?
That's all I'm saying.
Is you gonna keep the same energy about these nuns here? It says, Rome Mary was placed in a French Catholic boarding school for young girls for good families when she was in 5th grade. She remembers a nun who would come to her class every day to choose a student to help her with math. But the nun wasn't looking for someone to help her. She was looking for a victim. Dun dun dun.
Fondulations, huh?
I was 11 and I looked 9. She would choose me once every 2 or 3 times. She recalls. She would take me to her office, lock the door, draw the curtains, after which she would put me on her knees and make me read the gospel according to St. Paul or other saints, while she squeezed me with the other hand. While she squeezed one hand to her chest and pulled down my panties with the other hand. We were, of course, in pleated skirts and not pants. It's terrifying and paralyzed. I was. Marie couldn't talk to her devout Catholic parents about the abuse until a friend convinced her to do so. The result, she said, was catastrophic. "You are really a pervert, a vicious liar. How dare you say such things," her parents told her. Well, there you have it.
Wow.
In fact, her parents had told the nuns that she was being sent to a boarding school because she needed to be tamed.
Oh.
It was truly a gift for her, for this nun, because she knew fully well what she did, and she was not at risk. The abuse lasted a whole year. At the age of 35, Marie told her mother again about the abuse. The mother blissfully told me that it was impossible for a nun whom she entrusted her daughter to abuse a girl, female said. Why?
Wow. Wow. So I didn't feel the squeezing of my hindquarters. I didn't know.
Female pedophilia exists, and unfortunately the media has never talked about it. Nope, because they got R. Kelly's balls all in their jaws.
Right.
Marie, and certainly not the only one, dozens of victims of priests, nuns, and Catholic school personnel. Well, goddamn. Here go this story.
It's everybody.
Well, they said the other day it was the priests. Today it's the nuns. But they just alluded to everybody that work in the motherfucker. Everybody. It's all of them. It's all of them, nigga. All of them.
Everybody in on it.
Both of them. All of them.
Everybody's in on it.
Damn. In France, from the bias of a 2,500-page report released Tuesday by special commissions led by Jean-Marc Suave, while 80%
Rico Suave.
Jean-Marc Suave, yes, that's his name. 80% of the victims were young boys between the ages of 10 and 13. Many of girls were abused as well, but not only by priests. Nuns used crucifixes to rape little girls and force boys to have sex with them too. Wow. So
y'all had little pornos going on,
child porn. Why ain't I hearing child porn?
And you can do it too. And get away with it.
So are you just, if you just join the Catholic Church?
All of the little bussy and little girl.
Every hour, every other hour. No, or damn near. No, with the girls added in there, that's probably every hour on the hour. Bussy every hour.
Yeah. This is crazy. Yeah, go ahead, man.
No, and what? What you was gonna say?
Man, go ahead, man. This is crazy.
The commission spent nearly 3 years combining through complaints and press reports and interviews of victims going back to 1950s. That's what they did. Is that what they said the other day? Yeah, 70 years.
70 years.
Yeah.
So this is the piggyback then.
Mm-hmm. This is to let you know that it wasn't only boys, that it's girls involved, and not only priests, but nuns and the whole staff. So they did 2 separate articles.
And the whole staff.
So they did 2 separate articles. And by the way, y'all can go check that article out that we just did the other day. Basically what they're saying, all you got to do is go to the J Lava page and go to past live streams and scroll down. You know, indulge yourself. Take a look. We also even got the most popular live streams up there too. Go check them out. You know, see what's there. I mean, it's a lot of good content there.
Inform yourself.
Inform yourself. Of the 3,000 abusers identified by the commission, 2/3 were priests. They found that priests and nuns alone abused around 216,000 children.
Dead.
But that number climbs to 330,000 children when they counted abuse at the hands of non-clergy who worked in Catholic schools and other institutions. Now, hold on a minute. They didn't say that the other day.
They did not.
They didn't say that the other day. They used the whole 3,000, the 330,000 number. They didn't break it down to say 206. They didn't break that down.
They did not.
So y'all telling me that y'all got a whole 115,000 cases of just staff members?
Yeah, hello, McFlizzo.
Is that what you're telling me? The report only covers minors. The authors, who includes scholars, psychologists, and law enforcement officials, say there could be many young men and women over the age of 18 who were victims. Now, dude, if you over 18, you ain't no victim.
You is not no victim, dog.
You ain't no victim.
You could have left, cuz, right? Oh, I forgot. You are a victim if you're over 18, because when you're R. Kelly and you're over 18, and you can go to jail. We'll keep the same energy then. Lock them folks up.
Lock them all up. I need 330,000 cases of lockup. That's what I need.
Well, you know, some of them done took like 10 or 15 bussies to themselves.
The summary is damning, determining that the Catholic Church in France showed a deep, cruel indifference towards victims. Duh. They don't care about the victims?
You needed the study for that.
Oliver Savanic, another of those victims, wanted to believe the priest in the home parish of France was a devout man, but when the priest asked him to take off his clothes and lie on the bed in the room at the Catholic summer camp when he was 13 years old, he knew something wasn't right.
But you did it anyways.
I perceived this priest to be someone as a good person who cared and wouldn't harm me, said Slavak, who now heads up a group for victims of clergy sex abuse. But when I find myself on that bed half naked and he was touching me, I realized something was wrong. That's when you realized? Not when he told you to take your clothes off, huh?
And get on the bed.
Yeah, you ain't realize. It was just that when he was doing the fondulations, you realize something wasn't right.
Right.
Savanic says the abuse, which went on for years.
So you knew something wasn't right the first time, but then you just man, listen.
Developed, damaged him for life. It's like a growing cyst. It's like gangrene inside a victim's body and the victim's psyche. It's a little bit more inside your body there, buddy. It's not gangrene, okay? 22% of the thousands of cases of criminal pedophilia qualify under French law for legal action. More than 40 cases that are past the statute of limitation have been forwarded to the French Catholic Church in hopes that perpetrators will be punished.
So you hoping?
Y'all know y'all had did this to them, man. Punish them people that had did this to them whilst talking to a person that probably had did this to them.
Right.
It says that the Catholic, they hope that the perpetrators will punish. On average, each perpetrator abused 70 children.
Dang.
So
I said 10, 15. Whoa.
So that's one a year. If you live till your 70s, I mean, hold up. If you started the Catholic Church, okay. Damn, just to wrap your head around that, like.
You picked one new a year.
But see, that don't mean everybody's work career wasn't 70 years long. Well, hold on. No, they do die in the church and they do get old as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it might be, but let's give it an average of 40. 40. You know what I'm saying? You could easily do 40 years. You know, you could start at the church.
2 a year.
Look, I'm saying, look, you could start in the church in your 20s or 30s and go to your 70s. Okay, let's give them 7.
Yeah, that's 2 a year.
So
3 a year.
40 divided by 70. That's more than that, dog. Right?
No, that would make it less.
70 children divided by 40 years. It's about 1.75.
Right.
So a kid and a half.
Two.
A kid and a half.
I tried to give it 2.
Yeah.
So when I tried to give them 2, should have let me give them the 2.
Yeah, they need
year.
Yeah, they got 2. It was
just saying. Just think about that. I'm able to switch. It's like getting married every year. I didn't like this wife. I'll get a new one this year.
Oh no, half the year. That's like doing your taxes, claiming exempt for 6 months, and then go ahead and get back on the train. Damn, man, this is crucial. Now, that's one thing I do want to point out. Is it me? Or when the society's PC, they don't give a damn about them kids getting raped now. Now this is France now.
Part of the program.
But they do that over here in America too now.
Yeah, they the main one.
So is it safe to say that deviant sexual culture is indicative of PC people?
And just go by the numbers, man. The truth shall set you free.
The president of the French Conference of Bishops, blah, blah, blah. I wish on this day to ask for pardon to each of you, he told the victims. Pope Francis also expressed sorrow over the findings, saying he will pray for those affected. His first thoughts were with the victims, with great sadness for their wounds. Francis said in a statement through his press office, adding that he hopes that the French church will now undertake a way of redemption. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Ain't you the anyway?
I was about to say, ain't you the big man that called the shots, though?
Damn, hey, you know.
Survivor Francois Duval, who founded victims group La Parole Labrie, attended the presentation of report. You are a disgrace to our humanity, he said, addressing the church as a whole. In this hell, there have been abominable mass crimes, but there has been even worse betrayal of loyalty, trust, and betrayal of moral, and betrayal of children. That's it. Ain't no what needs to happen to them. Ain't no new laws that need to be enacted. Ain't no statute of limitations that need to be pushed back. Ain't no.
No, they hoping. There's a lot of hopes. Even the people in power said they hope.
What you hoping for, cuz?
Ain't you the boss?
You hope? What you hoping for, dog?
But you had a little power.
I mean, you is the Pope, right?
You know, you ride around in the little bulletproof buggy. I thought you was the dude.
Yeah, that could you put into this type of stuff, huh? Well, I'm certainly not gonna hold you, but just wanted to point out that before you get to going online talking about with your R. Kelly memes, with your R. Kelly jokes, if you believe in you can fly, now might be the time. You sound like you sound like a batch. First off,
Enai,
Iziach. Enai, Iziach.
Hello, McFlizzo.
With your R. Kelly memes, you sound goofy,
and you hate yourself.
And the fact that you think that you deem it necessary for you to be super vocal about being happy about the taking down and the utter railroading and public lynching of another black man, there's something wrong with you.
Wrong with you.
If you have never posted this story or the preacher story that we did the other day about the Catholic priest, if y'all ain't never posted no story, if you wasn't never outraged about how 330,000 clergy and staff members took advantage of proven young, not even in puberty yet, 10 to 13-year-old children, If you're not outraged, look, if you're not outraged about that, if you have not made a post about that, a story, a video, a live, if you never shared a meme about the Catholic Church, if you never done any of that, then you, sir or ma'am, are a community buster. You know what a community buster is? A community buster is somebody who can't wait to talk about their own community. But you can hear a mouse piss on carpet when it's time to talk about the others. I just want the same energy from you people.
That's all. Consistency.
Share this video then. Share this video right here. Share this video. Go back and share the other one about the priest. If you really about that life, if you really care about young children, if you really care about abuse and people being taken advantage of, and you just can't, oh, woe is me, I can't listen to Step in the Name of Love no more. I had stopped listening to Step in the Name of Love because I can't just, I was in the restaurant the other day and I heard R. Kelly come on the radio and I had asked the manager to change the station.
And then they took him out of rotation all the way.
This was somebody.
But you're still listening to Bob Dylan on that same radio, and fan played Bob Dylan. You still was listening to it.
I bet your ass watched Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, and 4, didn't you? Bet you did. I
bet you watched Django Unchained.
Bet you did. Bet you did that. Bet you did that, huh? Didn't you?
But you're Harvey though, right?
Yeah. See, I bet seen Seven Heaven lately? Huh? Seen any good Kevin Spacey movies? How about Louis C.K.? Heard some Louis C.K. comedy yet? Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and let that go. I'm gonna let it go. No, I ain't gonna let it go. If y'all ain't talking about shit like this, then y'all busters, man.
The Butler, The Help.
They seen all of them.
You seen all of them.
I can't watch the movie no more than Harvey Weinstein made them. You ain't never said that.
No one ever.
You ain't never said that.
Ever.
You ain't never said that.
You ain't saying it now.
You ain't said it. I know you didn't say it. I know you did. But you said, huh? It's a weird flex to tell people you still gonna be listening to pedophiles music. Just go ahead and listen to it in shame. Listen, I'm not listening to it in shame. I'm blasting it at a high volume, preferably in a residential area. And guess what? I might even get out the car and step in the name of love on your bitch ass.
In the name of love.
I might tell you, remind me.
He was talking about kids when he was talking about stepping in the name of the love, right?
You know he was talking about a little girl when he was talking about you remind me of my Jeep, even though Jeeps ain't young.
You know when he did that Summer Bunnies Drive You Crazy? Who you think the bunnies was, fam?
I can't even see myself listening to 12 Play no more, knowing what he was on. Nigga,
he was bumping and grinding.
No, nigga, you made your whole family off of 12 Play. Stop playing. Shut up. You made all 5 of your first baby mamas off of 12 Play, nigga. Shut up.
Hey, and you was just fresh off of being a teenager. Shut your mouth.
I don't want to hear it. Anyway, check out our Patreon from yesterday, Killer Tethers. It's pretty cool. And go grab some gear. Matter of fact, what gear? This gear. Let me show you what gear. You see like that shirt right there, that pull-up season shirt right now? Go grab you one of them now. Go put it on.
We also got a love, peace, blessings. No anti-black violence.
Yep.
Cut the check.
Yeah, there's a lot of apparel there. So, and last but not least, we have 4 words for you to leave you with here.
Love, peace, blessings, and Maloha.
That's Maloha Jackson on there now, boy. Don't do me now.
B1 Health and Wellness.
Don't do me now. Maloha Jackson now. Get it right now. Tell it.
I got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the pay, cash out, Sally Chime.
Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I'll slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low, more snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night by 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late.
Even the janitors is taking. Even the janitors is taking them in the closet for a pussy. You can get your pussy fondled in the broom closet. The lunch lady got you all in the freezer.
Life give me lemons, I make lemon
You all in the back of the cooler with your skirt hiked up. They got y'all in the equipment room in the gymnasium. You all behind backstage in the auditorium. Back there in the back or up there on the catwalk. You on the catwalk. Got your pussy spread out all over the catwalk. Hey Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the poop. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint. Make it do something stupid. I guess that depends on you.
Pulling you up there on lunchtime.
Keep whale premium
that story.
Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with
on lunchtime. Teachers making you stay after school for extra credit. You go to gym. You in the equipment closet. Janitor got you in the broom closet. Lunch room lady got you in the cooler. In science class, they got you all back there by the beakers. Putting Pyrex all in your booty. They got Pyrex on your butt. Damn. Terrible. Then when you get out of school, so you didn't got booty fondulations all day long at school. Then you go to the after school program, gymnastics and karate. You got the camera set up by your little packages on the toilet. Then you getting fondled by the gymnastic teacher while they helping you do backflips. Fondling you.
Ooh, I got a doctor with the camera in the bathroom.
Then you go to the crib, you get it there from your mom's step boyfriend, your mom's boyfriend. Either he trying to get you killed or he fondling you. Trying to get you left at the woods so he can tie you and put you in the closet for hours. Then if something happened to you, you can't go to grandma because she gonna side with the daughter. She gonna help the daughter fucking hide the body of your ass.
Music TV.
Damn, you can't go to school as a PC kid. You can't get homeschooled. You can't do after school activities. Boy, it's tight on your ass. It's tight all around the board, boy. They at